Alright, I stayed at the halfway hostel last night. I can already tell it's going to be much different going south from Harper's Ferry than it was going north. When I was going north with my flip-flop, there were people everywhere, and I was ahead of the bubble. It's a very social thing. I don't want to sit here and bash people, but the two guys I shared the hostel with are not through hikers. They look like they're just trying to escape problems. They're still asleep. There's no, obviously, motivation to get anything done. And so it's just kind of like, it's not the same. Like, there was like this panic when I first got here to get, the miles in and to get places. And there was people, we got to go together and all this energy. And right now it looks like I'm just going to crush miles, and it's just really hard to stay motivated. It's all on me now at this point because I'm pretty sure everyone I know, my boyfriend's been super supportive. Harmon's been very supportive. I guess Piggy has too, but I think everyone would be happy if I was just back home, including myself. I miss being able to watch TV sitting on the couch. And so I'm just going to be real with you guys. It's going to be much harder going south than it was going north, even though north is arguably much harder physically. I'm looking down on the map. There's pretty much a lot of options, like everyone told me. It's pretty straightforward. It's not complicated. Although in Maine, when there's so few options, it makes things less complicated because you know where you have to go. You know how much food you have to pack, and you know what you have to do because there's nowhere else to go. And so that was kind of interesting. But now I'm looking at far out, and I got a shit ton of options, and a lot of things could happen. Right now I got 3 days of food, but I'm going to walk into breakfast right now, and so I'll have extra food. There's plenty of places to resupply. Right now, Front Royal makes the most sense. It's like 55 miles away, and I can go in real quick, stay the night at that Airbnb. It's only $40. So, it is what it is. I'm feeling a little emotional. I'm so fast. You did it in 2 months, and I'm like, I didn't take any zeros. I took 1 0 on that heat stroke day. It was 97 degrees at the Delaware Water Gap, and the hostel was $7, and so I stayed there. That was my only 0. So I always hiked every day in the north. Like, no days off. Some days, maybe like the least amount of miles I did, I think was 8. And I took 2 zeros in a way, 1 sitting on my ass in the bus, and then sitting here in the hostel. I'm walking around Washington, D.C. and things like that. I did yoga this morning. I'm so tight. It's just ridiculously. I'm just so tight. It hurts. And my calves have been cramping up in the middle of the night. And so your muscles start doing weird stuff on zeros. That's why I recommend Neros. Do Neros always. Don't take zeros because your body needs to stay in this hiker mode. Otherwise, it gets tight and really fucking uncomfortable really, really fast. Alright, first initial thoughts on Virginia. It's much rockier than I thought it was going to be. The ups and downs are pretty easy to me in comparison to the north. I just got a really late start today, about 9:30. I got stung by a wasp, and so my calf kind of hurts, and so I'm just kind of like going to take it easy tonight. I got 23 miles. I'm going to stay at this shelter over here. But other than that, it was much rockier. Water was weird in the very beginning, but now there's rivers everywhere. So have a good night.